So today I'm going to dive into something really exciting that's been on the radar of many PlayStation console owners, and that's the PlayStation Portal and why it's more amazing than you ever imagined. Remember when the PlayStation 5 Portal was first announced 9 months ago? As a PS5 owner, I was thinking, why would I ever need this? However, the biggest issues that jumped out to me was the fact that the PlayStation Portal isn't an independent console. In other words, you need to have the PlayStation 5 one to operate this thing. You can't use it without the PS5 essentially, which kind of sucks. Another issue is that there's no Bluetooth support. So this is a bit of a funny one because essentially if you want to use a Bluetooth headset, you need to buy the PlayStation Link, which I think is kind of like, PlayStation telling you that, yeah, we're going to force you to buy these headphones. You can use wired headphones, but it's 2024, right? Yeah. I almost forgot the year there. But yeah, it's 2024 and you're bringing out a device that doesn't have Bluetooth support. I don't think it's huge-ish, but it's a problem. Definitely, I find it strange. But so far, those have been my couple drawbacks, but let's get into the device itself. When you unbox the PlayStation Portal, you're immediately struck by a sleek, modern design. Essentially, it's a PS5 DualSense controller divided into 2 parts with an 8-inch display inserted in between. I think the best thing about the design is its build quality. It feels solid and premium and it's comfortable to hold. It's also not too heavy, which is perfect for those long gaming sessions. The screen is pretty impressive. It's a 1080p LCD display that really brings your games to life with vibrant colors and sharp details. I tested games like Resident Evil 4, Stellar Blade and Returnal, and I was really impressed with how they looked. Would I prefer an OLED screen? Definitely, but considering its price point of $200, that probably would have been asking for a bit too much. Getting into how the PlayStation Portal plays games and works as a remote play device, I've got to say my experience so far has been quite good. It's been really good, been really smooth. As I mentioned before, I played and tested a number of titles on the Portal, and it was kind of cool to have the power of the PlayStation 5 in the palm of my hands. With the Portal, you're not sacrificing quality for convenience. The graphics are still superb, and the controller feels nice and balanced in your hands. For contents, my home internet speeds are around 440 megabytes per second download speeds and around 40 to 50 megabytes per second upload speeds, so the Portal has provided a quality lag-free experience, never missing a beat regardless of the room that I was in. Please note that you don't have to have the same internet speeds as me to have a lag-free experience, so your mileage may vary. So I suggest trying out a friend's PlayStation Portal before committing to buying one. Even if your internet speeds are well above Sony's recommendations, you could still face issues. The way the DualSense feature performs on the Portal is just fantastic, delivering that same immersive experience you love from the PS5. The touchscreen really impressed me too. It's nice and responsive when using it to navigate the Portal's UI too. The speakers on the Portal are surprisingly punchy and do their job well enough, but as you might expect, it does struggle at the low end, which isn't a huge surprise really since they're just 2 small stereo speakers packed into the Portal's narrow body. When it comes to battery life, I would say the battery life is basically on par with the DualSense controller. So with the controller haptics and features enabled, I just got over 6 hours of life out of full charge, which isn't bad. There were times that I would play with it plugged in so I don't get any interruptions. You can also turn down screen brightness and turn off features to squeeze more battery life in. And the PlayStation Portal does take more than 2 hours to fully charge, so this is worth factoring into your intended play habits with the device. So if you're looking to game on your PS5 from practically any cozy corner of your home, the PlayStation Portal is a fantastic choice. In my view, it provides a way more enjoyable gaming experience when you compare it to its competitors like, Backbone. Plus, in my hands-on experience, games run smoothly with only the occasional minor visual blip that barely dents the fun. However, if you have no interest playing your favorite PS5 games elsewhere in your home, then I think you can live without the PlayStation Portal. Even so, if you've got a strong home Wi-Fi network and you know what you're in for, the PlayStation Portal is an incredibly practical, though definitely a splurge device. I've been astonished by how frequently I've been drawn to it these past few months.